Okay, a couple weeks ago we gave you the first practical application of the nerd by installing it on our garage door opener here. We had such huge response to this application that we decided to do a more specific app for the garage door that takes advantage of some of the special features of the nerd. What we're going to do today is I'm going to install, right now the garage door opener, we don't know if the garage door is open or if it's closed if you're there. If you're not there, if you're 100 miles away via the internet or something like that, you don't have any idea whether or not your garage door fully opened or is closed. So what we're going to do with this app, as you see, I've got my garage door here and you see an open sign. So basically that open sign, if you see right here, my two input pins I've shorted together. If I take that off, it now says it's closed. Put it back on, it's open. Off, it's closed. Back on, it's open. So what we're going to do today is we're going to install a switch that will let us know when our garage door is fully open. There's a couple ways to do this. It's really simple. This is just a magnetic switch like you'd find when you were installing an alarm system in your house. It goes on your windows or your doors. Contact's made, the switch is closed. Another style are these type of magnetic switches that you've seen before as well. Anything like this will work, even a mechanical limit switch or something like that. We just need to know when that garage door gets open, that the switch closes and we got an input status that lets us know that has happened. So we're going to take our initial install and we're going to add one of these switches and show you how easy this is and also demonstrate a couple of the extra features this allows. Okay, now let me show you just how easy this is going to be to add this feature to the already installed nerd. Okay, what I've done now is I've secured this little magnetic sensor with a zip tie. The other one here, it's magnetic, so it'll just stick here, but I just added a piece of Velcro here. And as they come in proximity, when this garage door is all the way open, this magnetic switch is going to be closed. And if that's tied to my input, we're going to get that visual indication. So now to test that, I'll plug this into the nerd. And I'm going to launch my app, establish connection. Okay, you see that it shows that the garage door is all the way open. So as we hit the button and it closes, you will see that the input status is now changed to close. Open it back up, and once it gets all the way up, it now shows that it's open. Now what's neat about this is we're building into this app the ability to automatically close after it's open. So let's say you want to set an auto close timer. You can set it for 5 minutes, and after your garage door is opened, it will automatically close for you 5 minutes later. Another feature we want to do with this app is the ability to set a time. Let's say it's 9 o'clock at night, and the app sends you a push message or a text message and says, hey, your garage door is open and it's 9 o'clock at night. Did you forget to close it? Would you like to close it? Then you can launch the app and then close your garage door. The other unique ability, I can go in here. I still have my second output, so if I turn that output on, I still have the ability to connect this to another device and control that as well as my garage door opener. Change it to a latched function here. So now, I can turn lights on or I can do something else as well. I can also hook this to a second garage door opener. So one nerd device can control two garage doors. Now if I set it on garage door and we go back over here. Another neat ability of this app is you see, if this was a standard momentary button, if I turn momentary on and I go back over here, if you see, as long as I am pushing down, this button is staying on. Well, if I go in here and I change this to garage, that means it's a garage door button. And what happens now if I push that button? it doesn't stay on. It sends out a half-second pulse and that's it. Even if I forget to stay on or I barely touch it, it's going to stay on for a half a second. What that helps, if you're thousands of miles away and you're going over the internet or over the 3G cellular network to control your garage door, there's bound to be a little bit of latency. And with this, we ensure that once it gets a signal, it's going to give the proper time to make sure your garage door either opens or closes. There's no wondering whether or not it got the signal or not. All it has to do is get the one indication, and then it'll open or close the garage door properly. The other thing on this that we can do is, of course, you can go in here and you can name it anything you want. I've decided to call mine garage door. And I'm going to go back out here. Since I don't have it hooked to a second garage door, which will be the next video, we'll do that for you as well. I'm going to turn that one off. And now I've just got my simple garage door. And it lets me know that my garage door is open.